It's not a Quantum, it's an Alan. How the hell's everyone doing? My name is $0 Rants. I have the distinguished pleasure of streaming for you again this evening. We are, as you may have noticed, if you were in the stream yesterday, we are pivoting, right? Because I consulted my team, and it really is. Quantum Break is a fantastic game that plays phenomenally. It's such a unique experience with their first really big foray into, I guess you would call it mixed media, considering the live action with the, animated, well, computer generated, I guess you should say. It really is a fantastic game. It's really just not that conducive to streaming, right? Because I'm trying not to talk over the plot, and it ends up us just sitting here for a half an hour with me not saying anything. Not great. Of course, I'm sure some viewers might prefer that. In which case, hey, no shade, no judgment. I get sick of hearing my own voice sometimes too. And that being said, now is one of those times, so without further ado, let's begin. Alan Wake 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to play on normal. We are probably going to be 100%ing this game. So I'm going to probably do a run on normal and then do final draft mode on nightmare mode. So that'll be fun.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Gratuitous ass shot. Typical Hollywood. Yeah, we're playing the feud. This is what this fucking game looks like. I mean, holy shit. I really hope that you guys are as excited as I am. I know that this game is the spookiest of the series, without a doubt.
Can you hear me?
So just a fair warning for everyone.
Come on in. We should go.
Already gone.
Yeah, it definitely gets very scary. That's why I'm glad I'm recording it in your office right now and not across the hall from our daughter's bedroom. Because I guarantee you the jump scares are gonna get me. They're absolutely going to get me without a doubt. I don't think there's really any avoiding it. Fucker. Problem. Ah, god damn it. Fucking shit. Yep. I knew one was gonna fucking happen too. God damn. Whew. Okay. Far as I know. Whew, okay, my heart rate is through the roof. Yeah, they introduce sprinting as soon as the noises start happening in the distance. But as far as I know, we really can't take damage here. Oh, yeah, oh fuck is right. Oh fuck is right. Sprint is automatically set to toggle, I believe. Either that or my settings carried over on a different PC. In which case, damn, Epic Games really stepping it up. Get to the light, get to the light. Hey, take a drink.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
Is the mic picking up the headset? No, I think it's just noise in the room.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well,
Well, you
Dad
know,
and I are
someone
just
got all
watching the
murdery.
latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I got a little creative. I was trying to spice up my Baja Blast a little bit, and I ran out of vodka. So I
Logan
decided to
thinks you
then
should try
add
cheering up.
bullet bourbon.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
The combo is interesting. Honestly, kind of tastes
It
like I'm
can't be a
drinking a
coincidence
cigar.
that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
That man should look familiar because that is Sam Lake.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Sammy, creative director for Remedy, this writer of the screenplay for this, and also appears as himself several times in the series, like in Alan Wake on the TV show with
Alan.
Alan.
To be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
And the voice should sound familiar because that is the voice of James McCaffrey.
We get swallowed up by the trees.
Director Zachariah Trench from Control. I think what we're gonna do, in the interest of like getting through the story.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I think we're gonna pick up what we can, like what we see, kind of like how we did with Alan Wake. Then at the end of the game, before we go to New Game Plus, we're gonna go through and get everything.
Right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Closed to the public by order of the FBC.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
And that's why you need to play the games in order.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
What knowledge from Quantum Break do we need? We'll cover that when we get to it. I mean, so I already covered part of it actually yesterday. There's Martin Hatch, who is also afflicted with the Cronin sickness that I almost said Chester Bless, that Paul Serene is afflicted with. Though not to as drastic an extent as Serene is. Now, there's also the issue of the Blessed organization that's mentioned in Control and Alan Wake 2. They do a lot with names. So like Martin Hatch, because Quantum Break is not, I don't believe they own the publication rights to it yet. I think they're still technically the publishing is still owned by Microsoft. Because that's who actually published Quantum Break. Even though it was developed by Remedy, they needed the extra cash. Don't blame them. It was a very ambitious project for 2016. Like 2016, Quantum Break came out, and it looks like that. You know, fantastic job. But they do a lot with names because of that. So like, Chester Bless is mentioned. I'm thinking that Paul Serene is Chester Bless because of his like wide sweeping ownership of Monarch and I'm sure other companies. Maybe they all fall under that pseudonym umbrella. There's also, as previously mentioned, Martin Hatch, who, as we know, in Alan Wake 2, is Warland Dorr. The only reason that he's played by David Harewood is because Lance Reddick passed away before this game was developed. They've already confirmed that he was, in fact, supposed to be played by Lance Reddick. And then there's again one thing that I guess I will just refer to the subject that I'm talking about as Crazy Wall. And now you're starting to see what I mean. Why will this not open? Come the fuck on. Yes, quit that. Okay. Just trying to see if I can't get the noise reduction active on this microphone, but it's not letting me open up the software. Um, anyway, yeah, Crazy Wall. Obviously played by a familiar actor, and part of the Crazy Wall mentions another character, or actor that we've seen in multiple projects. But we'll touch more on that when we get to it. Excellent question, though, Death.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
And
Before we get to
I
the
think
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Mulligan and Thornton were only briefly mentioned. Were only briefly mentioned in Alan Wake 1.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
There we go. Yes, they were on Pat's radio
The
show.
Mind
Thank you, babe.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Right you are. They were talking
The
about
facts are on the
Deerfest.
board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. 2 victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down, cut out the heart, consistent with the 2018 victim. All bodies experienced bloating. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Illegible tattoos. Murder victims have no discernible common traits apart from going missing in 2010. The same year as the events of the Alan Wake Bright Falls AWE. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound. Tattooing is illegible. Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Timeline doesn't add up. Victim was reported missing 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. I believe American Nightmare came out in 2012. Which we will go back and play American Nightmare, I promise you, because now I've got a hankering. Of course, that might be unjustified, seeing as how I literally have never played the game. Never even booted it up. I bought it for like $2. From what I hear, it is quite bad. But we'll be the judges of that, eh? There's our map.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down a hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Raccoons are absolutely cuddly.
Real funny, Anderson.
Ah, yes. Chekhov's retirement.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Also, if you'll recall, Alan Wake wrote a series of detective novels. The protagonist of which was named, say it with me now, Alex Casey. The mighty mountain in the distance is... Wow. Come on, man. None other, not no other, none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. An inverted pyramid,
Fucking nature.
if you will.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Yeah, as you can see already, there's, I mean, just look at the map and where we crossed down. There's a fuck ton of stuff that we did not explore.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I just accessed the map. Come on, guys.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Am I going the correct direction? Kind of. Witch's Hut.
Can I make it, Mulligan?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Quite the view. Is there a streamer mode? Because I forgot his whole grundle is on full display. Like his whole, all his bits are just out. Ooh, how do you do a quick turn? When on, double tapping backwards quickly turns the player around. Cool, good to know. Okay. Even if we gotta run through that. Probably better if I just turn that on now. Literally never had to worry about turning a nudity sensor on. Okay. Try not to linger on the loading menu too long. Don't want any spoilers. Oh.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a... That...
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back.
And we'll just spam through this. Sorry about that, guys. I should have thought about that.
Hey there.
I
It's
forgot his
Casey, right?
whole fucking...
Sheriff Breaker said
His
you'd be coming by
whole
to
bits
take
and
over the
bobs were
case.
just on.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner,
Oh,
Alice
God.
Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
There we go.
I'm Deputy.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I don't think that
Were there any
matters that we
witnesses?
ask about that, but
Yeah. Couple
might.
out-of-towner.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure. That's real simple.
okay. Yeah, scoot. Thank you.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clue.
Okay, skip through that. Again, sorry
The
about all
facts are on the
this.
board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
We'll take a good look at that again. Again, not that I think it matters, but I honestly cannot remember what matters and what doesn't.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Nice. It already lets me dodge, which is cool. If that did anything for us at the moment.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
I think it's just going to be a big picture of Alan Wake's face.
Killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-up.
Or did they just put like a bikini on him?
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Or did they smooth him out? Oh, he's got some tighty-whities on.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
First key image.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Resisting the urge to say it. We just watched The Incredibles with our kid. This is my favorite part about Murderboard. It tells you how many clues there are, and it'll put them in the order that they should be found, so you'll know if you're missing any.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Come on. That's the one really annoying thing, is having to put it on there. I'm pretty sure someone modded that
Definitely
to
weren't
make
just
it
previous murders.
so you could just kind of
But
like
this time, the
spam
heart
through
and the
it.
straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Learn more about the victim.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Is there more I can
Large
find out?
amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yeah.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Tripod and a
camera?
cooler full of beers. So they were cool.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the
For
party.
later. And it'll also, yeah, like that, give you
Any idea who the victim is?
clues.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Yes,
He came
sir.
to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Oh, I found all the liquor in my drink.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but
Oh, for
no
sure.
happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
God, it's such a fucking bummer that we lost that man.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So this game has 2 DLCs. And rumor has it there were supposed to be 3, and the
They
third
planned
one
for
was
the
going to
murder to
center
happen
around
here.
Casey.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
I would actually high key
Profiling.
like
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw.
if
Feel
because
what they felt.
so I'm pretty sure what
Use
I
whatever I know
heard.
about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Yes, yes,
Piece
that's what
it together.
profiling and jumping to conclusions is. I would actually really like it if they found someone like a sound-alike for James McCaffrey so that they could continue making that DLC because I'd love to see what it was about. The other DLC's fucking phenomenal. But I'm fairly certain it was pretty much done. They just needed him to record some voice lines, and they never got to before he passed.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that, Detective Shitbird.
This one of
Deputy.
your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here. Ambushed
Definitely
him,
nude.
dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems...
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Or so the legend goes. We'll start
Tracks.
with that.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Something like that, huh?
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Yep. And we can replay the narration, which is pretty cool.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
And yeah, go to profile.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I know a lot of people complain about the profiling thing in the Mind Palace. I love it.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
All right.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
Hey, you made it
Witnesses
back.
to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
Bum,
who.
bum, bum.
Don't let it drag you in.
He said
Too
it.
late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner
Key?
in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Sheriff Breaker, he? Question mark?
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Double triangles. Back and forward. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupted volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Wake? But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. It's a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands,
I
chicken
should
out the
take a look
fridge,
around
take a
for way
nap.
to open this thing.
Wash your hands, chicken, nap. Wash your hands. Tips touching. Chicken out the fridge. Vertical tips. Take a nap. Forward, back. Back and forth. Diagonal tips, vertical tips, back and forth. Diagonal tips. Yeah. Back and forth. Dope on a rope. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. So the cult of the tree is leaving all of these things. Oh. Charm slots. What is... Ah, max health. Yeah, well, that's fine. So this is for nothing, I'm pretty sure, because we can't access this yet.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Yeah, so the lake house, Federal Bureau of Control Research Facility. So there are 2 DLCs, as I mentioned. There's Night
See,
Springs.
it's still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
There's Night Springs, and there's the lake house. Night Springs is
Seems
kind
like
of
a
an
nice town so
anthology,
far. Murders aside.
like
Pretty
a bunch
woods.
of what-if episodes.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Property of the FBC.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. Oh yeah, those are our upgrade materials. I forgot what those were. Station 11. Can you... Thank you. Okay, so that does work. Quick turning is a thing. Good to know.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuff in something for us to find.
Exactly. Questions, comments, concerns on that? Or just stating the obvious?
I'll be back in a
Finally made my
second.
way to Cauldron Lake. Foliage. Da-ba-da-ba. A weirdo guy. Saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Kept my distance. Yeah. So people are spotting Taken, which is not great for obvious reasons. Hidden there. Huh. Thought there was something up here.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
How are the levels, by the way?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Right on. There's of course a bunch of shit we can do here.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
We're gonna get one thing out of the way real quick.
Guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Mayor
Setter
Setter,
won't roll over on the issues.
we gotta meet the mayor. And the only way to meet the mayor is by finding all of the, like, outposts. The little, like, vote for Mayor Setter.
Welcome back, Anderson.
You put more stank on that next time? Jesus Christ.
Oh dear. Cute.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going. Is there dialogue with you, or are you just being friendly? No, just being friendly. Well, you know what? We'll take that.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Hey, so there's Sheriff Breaker.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Look
I'm
familiar to
Coffee.
anyone?
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Sheriff Tim Breaker, who was not the sheriff here 13 years ago. Jack Joyce from Quantum Break. Another reason that we had to play Quantum Break first.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
First thing we're gonna do.
But it's slowed down ever since Culver Light was fast off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We'll just swing through here. Oh, we didn't touch the fucking deer
there,
head in
Mr.
that
Deer.
cabin. Or the
You
trailer.
remind me of a dream I had.
Yeah, so that's another collectible, is just touching deer heads. Y'all already know we need some bolt cutters. Good old wash your damn hands sign.
It doesn't budge.
Okay. Coffee World and Watery. Which I believe was mentioned in Alan Wake.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Look at the top left corner. You see the little sticky note with the cat enjoying a cup of coffee?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Fair.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Found a what, Edward? Found a what? Oh yeah, we can check out the Casey
Finding a
lunchboxes.
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Doesn't look right.
Yeah, so quite a bit. And there's obviously a lot of space here that's clearly left for a reason.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. But
Yeah, find cult stashes. The first line of dialogue for all of the Mind Palace stuff is typically not important at all. It's always just like, huh, better look into
I need
this.
to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. Sure.
Always a good sign when it's put a mile away from the paper.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah? Yeah, we kind of figured that. New map?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for
Hey.
now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Love that.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this. That concludes our debate on whether pets.
I'm gonna play this. I'll be right back.
Bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Riveting stuff, Tapio. It also gives you some tunes. Kind of a banger, too. Yeah, so again, pretty much everything you see here can be investigated.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
when he was stealing toilet paper from the sheriff's station. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. Sounds like you got too much time on your hands.
They locked up an innocent man.
Is that the case?
I swear I didn't do anything.
Just locking up innocents, huh?
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You believe me, right?
Kill the Joe, make some mo. Reference to Terry Crews, office linebacker.
Here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Don't be bringing that weak ass shit up in this humpy bumpy. You know the deal. You kill the Joe, you make some mo. Third time this week, coming late, blah, blah, blah. Not your personal assistant. Yike. Community outreach barbecue. Deputy Thornton getting put in the dunk tank.
See you around.
Yeah, for sure.
Agent?
Just, yeah. Just taking a look. Don't mind me.
As
Y'all
you
are...
know, the investigation is being taken over by
Oh, yeah.
agents.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Who's it? Ilmo and Yako?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yako. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters.
Hell yeah, brother.
You think of everything.
Hell
And
yeah, brother.
We'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Holding a thermos.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away.
I'm tortured from Alan Wake 1.
Get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
If any of my fans can get a hold of one of those, can you please get a hold of me? I will tell you where to send it. I will pay you for it. I need one of those thermoses so badly. They actually made them. And shipping to the States was god-awful. Purchasing from the States was god-awful.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home.
And almost all of them that got to the States were
I guess you
damaged.
guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yeah, so if any of my fans can get a hold of an Oh Dear Diner thermos, I would be forever in your debt.
Something about morgues.
Also, don't know if I mentioned it. I absolutely mentioned it. Fuck yeah, Koskela Brothers. Fuck the government, we have bolt cutters is the best motto. Love me some Koskela Brothers. Also, did you notice that Ilmo Koskala was wearing an I'm a beer hat, which is the beer that was advertised in the gas station in Alan Wake 1. Training courses for
It's not opening.
for pigs, I mean narcs.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
How are you gonna try and make out with the man's heart?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Excuse me?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Weapon upgrades. Oh, it was saying I have 2 slips, not that I have 2 upgrades I could purchase.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Yeah, I know they're all available now. Come on now. Let's not be like that. Ritual writing. Cause of death. Ritual writing. Cause of
Text
death.
is smudged. Looks inverted. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Alright. Getting to the good shit.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Maybe he's talking about his open mic.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Ruh-roh. You'll catch that.
Sheriff?
You'll catch that shit.
Show me the clicker.
Yeah, photosensitivity warning. And auditory warning. Oh, my flashlight's doing the fucking alligator jiggling fever down there.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No
Okay.
way. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Okay.
He vanished.
So there was also a lot of
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
there was a lot if you'll recall the first look we had at Alan Wake 2 from Quantum Break had a had like a redheaded white lady playing Saga Anderson. Um and I think my guess is part of the reason they got a different person to play Saga uh, is because once they tied the FBC in so heavily to this game, it would not make sense if it was uh, also played by Courtney Hope or, you know, Jesse Faden, Beth Wilder, whatever her name was on the soap opera she was on. Um, that's my guess, is that it was going to be also played by her. Of course, I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But personally, I love the person they got to play Saga. I think she did a phenomenal job.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
All right.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Right on. Yep. Let's stock up on shit while we can.
Can't be opened on this side. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
All right.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah, so case in point on the first thing always kind of being bullshit. Yeah, there's no rational explanation. You're absolutely correct, Saga. Here's the thing. We already
the page
know.
places Nightingale
Like, we
back
already
at Cauldron
know.
Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real.
Yeah.
Fine pair.
Monsters aren't real, yada yada. Busted. Just kidding. Eddie's soldier.
My client has been held here long
Nightingale
enough.
and his cult are dangerous.
Are you gonna let me speak to them or
We
not?
need to be prepared in case things
Just a moment,
escalate
ma'am.
more than they already have.
Someone will be right with you.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup.
That dude looks sketchy enough.
ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Yeah, Big Dog looks sketchy enough. I'm gonna blame the whole thing on him, even though I know.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No, lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon.
Always the most riveting stuff from Pat Main's radio show nowadays.
But we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So,
That's fair.
Give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one.
That's the one on our board.
She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Main signing off. Right.
That's absolutely the woman on our board.
Sunshine's right around the corner, so I'll leave you with this sunny little ditty to carry you through the day. Pat Main signing off. Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Okay. We can also go in there and like check a bunch of shit out.
Clock out, get a beer.
Amen, brother.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
He was shouting names at a writer
mentioned
while
him.
firing his gun into the air.
She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
And you know, the pages we find that are clearly written by him. The fact that I can see people in my mind place, you know, discussing shit that they've never actually discussed with me, but when reading the pages I can't seem to see Alan Wake.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap.
Yeah, I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
I literally
Nightingale
just
where
checked it,
was
thank you.
killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
And of course, gotta make a pit stop.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted
Hello.
area signs.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
It is a
People
small
tend
town.
to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though.
Yeah.
It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that's not one of ours. Curious.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
Real
No
quick.
sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Rest easy, buddy.
Yeah, boy, that fucking repairman sure is well rehearsed in government bullshit, huh? Yes, let's go get that shoddy if we can. I actually don't know that we can yet. No. Nope, locked. No way yet. Cool. Previous murders.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Yeah. Cult of the tree for sure. Yeah. What's the ritual? Page placed inside. So clearly that goes there. Large amount of supplies.
Oh.
Ugh. There we go. Sometimes it's just a matter of slamming buttons until it goes into place. Alright. Where does it want us to go? Back to the murder site. Duh. Duh. Can we just... No, of course we fucking can't. Sorry, Casey.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC?
Cult symbols. Missing 2. Yeah, sawed off is behind that door. So we are going to have to come back to that. Alright. Now the worst part about this game. Just running from point A to point B. And also forgetting you have to hold down the button to look at the map. We're gonna go this way first. Ooh, this way first. Because of this hut. Witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. No. No, it's here somewhere. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Going back tomorrow.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Great. Right on. Did I jump the gun here? I might have jumped the gun here. Alright, that's fine. MBD. Just keep following the dark, sludgy footprints.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go?
Oh, fucking Christ.
A presence.
Jesus.
Nightingale isn't far.
Yeah, I'm gonna get got a lot.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Okay. And something about Caldera Street Station. Make sure we look at that again, because it might not have registered that we looked at it before.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Oh, I forgot I can't just ADS to do it anymore.
Flashlight burn the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Yeah, I jumped the gun. Well, it's a, it's a damn shame I'm still playing with this broken controller. 'Cause I guarantee, well, I guarantee you I'm gonna forget to use the paddle.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm...
This fuse is busted. This one looks good.
Yeah.
People should really stop littering, though.
It's literally in a bin under an awning, Saga. I don't know if that constitutes littering.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality. Heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos. A shoebox. A mop and a bucket. A poster on the wall. And in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Good. Yeah, and look what our save point is this time. Little coffee thermos action. Say something about a poster on the wall? There's not a poster on the wall. There is some ammunition. Okay. Interpret the page's meaning. Okay.
Yup. Already got the answers to these. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Okay. Well, I wonder where those go.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yep, pop that down real quick. Where's your heart, big guy?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay. Now we'll be able to get to that shotgun.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey! I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Yikes. Oh. And, of course, I went to the wrong side of it. Okay. Yeah, that's the big problem with this area in particular, is like, you make one wrong turn, you're just like, yeah, alright. Big old slog back to where you need to go. Point of interest. There was a point of interest here. It's labeled as a point of interest on the map.
Christ!
Fucking hell. Ah, god damn it.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Cool. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Which page? We ain't doing shit else until we go up. Check with Lady Fortuna. Update code. Isn't it something? It's like something with the cigarettes or something. I don't think. I don't know. We'll try 723. Maybe they didn't update the code. I never figured this out. I ended up having to look it up the first time I played. Okay. So, not that. What in the hell? 945. One, 3, 7. Try 1, 3, 7 and 9, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, I give up. I give up. How the fuck do you figure this out? Shotgun code, Alan Wake 2. Okay. I guess. Guess it's 739. Okay. I just never picked up on the pattern, I guess. Quick slot. We want it there. That there. No. We want that there. That there.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Sorry about that little detour. I don't know why I was having such a hard time with that. Words on the heart.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Oh. Manuscript page.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time a card game ended and me and the boys just cutting an FBI agent's heart out.
The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
Okay.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Maybe go that direction, is that correct?
Route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I mean, I guess if you a freak like that. There we go. Now we're on the right path. Yeah, never a good sign when the light's on now. Hey, it's the guy I was mean mugging earlier.
Okay, sick.
Whoop. Yeah, whiff that one. We're gonna go ahead and heal real quick, because yikes. Alright. I brought you the heart, witch. Now show me the terror.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Let me get that terror. Hey guys, if I got an order of terror for the table, would you guys have some? I couldn't possibly finish the terror on my own. I'm watching my girlish figure. Mind you, we've been playing for just about 2 hours now, and the game's already this buck wild.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Let me do a quick Google search real quick. Okay. I wanted to double check for missables. So far, we've gotten the only missable. Well, the only missable we have access to thus far.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please, stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Right on. All right. Huh. Strange. Strange. Jesus.
He's here. Nightingale.
Sure is.
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take all that. Can't take any of that. Too much to ask for one 4-leaf clover? Wait, did I just jump down from here? No.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Okay. God, that is disorienting. Yeah, you know how some games will say, like, photosensitivity warning? When Alan Wake says photosensitivity warning, it means photosensitivity warning.
Get away! Not yet.
Am I meant to be running from that? I think. Nice try. Okay. Easy peasy. Baby game for babies. Easy stuff. Light work. Jesus. Light work. Easy. Easy. Easy shit. Could do this with my eyes closed. Where? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I dodged that. Okay. Ooh, baby game for babies. Easy stuff. Super easy stuff. Ooh.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
hear me?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Yeah, buddy.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
You better believe it,
Casey,
buddy.
say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Should look around.
Yeah.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
It's getting dark.
The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Yeah, so there should be some shit we can get over this way now. Should be anyway. I don't know why I'm blanking on how to get to it. Ah, because it's right over here. We're gonna get this because it's kind of out of the way from literally everything else.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Easy peasy.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Yeah. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. I was stuck in a weird slide maneuver. Alright. Go back through the overlap. Is there any other direction I can go from here? No. Nope, nope, nope. Of course not. Otherwise, why would there be an overlap? Go ahead and take a listen.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Alright. Let's get to... Oh, fucking hell.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Arrows and shit, huh? Oh, we'll grab that just for shits and giggles. We're not going to worry about it right now, but... Yeah, we can go up to Witchfinder's Station and Streamside and the private cabin and all that, but not right now. We're just going to stock up, grab some shit. Cool. Love an empty cooler.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Actually, we are, because it's right here. I didn't realize it was that close by. Thought for sure we were gonna have to fucking traverse the lands. We don't care about going back up that way right this second. We would much rather get back to the car, get back to Bright Falls, head to the Winchester, have a pint, wait for this whole thing to blow over. That's a good sign. We love loud sirens. Go check this out real quick.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey.
Gee,
what
I
exactly
wonder.
does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Yes, how about it? Curious. How did I just go up the long way by accident? Yep. Hello? Thank you. Yeah, sometimes you just get stuck on weird geometry. It just is what it is with Remedy games.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey.
Of course his
Wanna
name's
say bye
Dave.
to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Dave with the fucking dad jokes. Did you guys see someone made an Alan Wake 2, or like an Alan Wake in general, I think, fan film?
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Sounds like the gerbil really took the top, Ed. Y'all catch that poster?
I remember. And a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
Yeah,
Had I already
signed
done the
Sam
show?
Lake, signed
Was that a
Warlandor,
recording?
signed Alan Wake, and what appears to be just a photograph of Ati. Oh no, it is signed. It is signed. Right on his right shoulder. Signed Bob Boulder, who looks a lot like Alan Tudyk.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Signed Tor, signed Odin. Clearly not Ritz. And now we get some of our classic live action cutscenes.
Give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Alan! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
Tell me about it, brother.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta narratives, half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Alright, I do not believe there
What
are
the hell
any
was that interview?
collectibles, let alone
Some
missables.
kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Yeah, the
Gods
old
of
God's
Asgard.
dressing room.
That name sounded familiar.
665? The neighbor of the beast? Take control. The Sea of Night. Holy shit. Babe, there is a Sea of Night poster in their dressing room. That song has not been in any games. Far as I know.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
It has not, as far as I know, it's not been in anything. But it appears on their album. Huh. Huh. Black Pyramid Cigarettes. A Dr. Casper Darling book. Cannot, of course, can't make out what's on the prescription bottle, but I'd imagine it has something to do with Cronin. Zane Classic in theaters.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Murderer stalks shadows. Murder cult rumors spread. Fucking M&M cookie. God damn. Sounds good. No, of course not.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Yeah, and we've got a nice little TV to watch all of our collectible shit on, a radio.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So
that's actually what Sam Lake
Alan,
sounds
because
like.
on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Yeah, so the Alan sections are definitely very, very cerebral. 565. Also, shouts out to the old gods of Asgard being the ones to guide us yet again. And in case I haven't mentioned it already, which I'm pretty sure I have, but Sam Lake as the body of and the mocap of, and James McCaffrey, yet again, as the voice of, fucking Max Payne. What? Oh yeah. Yeah, that combo was not only Alex Casey in this game, but Max Payne in the Max Payne games, with the exception of Max Payne 3, which was actually James McCaffrey finally getting to like put his face on the role. Toilets? Hello? Anything in here? Nothing, I don't believe. Hey guys, guess what?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face.
And trying to mop me off
the basement would get me out of here.
Is that Leon Kennedy's coat? Oh, that'll help. Okay, basement. Now there is something we have to do specifically. While we're down here.
talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, Hidden Few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
Hell yeah. Hello? Hello.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Still wish I would have gotten the collector's edition of this game, because it came with the lamp.
The lamp felt significant.
And a couple other things too.
For bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward.
Let me double check. So I thought there was a missable in here. Okay. That's not until Initiation 7.
The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Hay bales and shit.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
Nothing missable, but if I'm here, I might as well take a look. Oh, is that literally the way I came from? Cool. Hello, come on.
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
And now that we're over here, hey, 13. The cards. $13 he's been in there. More fucking Black Pyramid cigarettes. So now that stage door is a real door. Thought there was something we could do. Yeah. I didn't bring the fucking thing. Is that a... No. Like that's just a way to like... I don't even know what I was gonna say. Probably nothing important. Come on, open up.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality.
5 minutes ago. Okay. Okay, never mind.
Trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Okay. We're gonna do a manual save. We'll just throw it into slot 6 so we know that's mine. All right. And I think we are going to call it there. Oh. Yeah, we're going to call it there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to hang out. Fucking love this game. And hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoy it. Great shit yet to come. Still trucking on our journey to beat everything before Control Resonant comes out. I just know that game is going to be fucking awesome, and I can't wait to experience it with y'all. I would like to plug, honestly, I'll just keep plugging Taskmaster, man. Shit whips. I've been watching the New Zealand version, and destroys. Absolutely great. All versions of Taskmaster, except for the American version, are fan-fucking-tastic. Go enjoy that. My wife and I just finished the latest season of Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont Spelling Bee. Incredible. Just as funny as ever. Sam Campbell is hysterical. Guy Montgomery is a treasure. Love that shit. But that's going to do it. Be sure to stay hydrated. Call your mom. Be good, behave, be safe. Don't do anything I would do. And if you do, name it after me. Later.